Good morning, Quadcopter 101, and I have a neat review for you today. This is the E-90X Micro FPV Quadcopter. What's so special about this E-90X? Well, it is a ready-to-fly quadcopter. It comes with a Devo 7E transmitter. That's its big. That's a big event right there, and it comes at a reasonable price. But why? What's so special about this Devo 7E? Well, it already has Deviation software loaded to it. You know, you can use this with other micro FPV quadcopters that on the DSM2, DSMX that advertises, DSM2 connections. You can use this transmitter with them. So in effect, if you get this quadcopter, that opens up most of the other micro FPV quadcopters that you see that are bind and fly, because you'll have that transmitter now with Deviation software installed that will allow you to bind to those other quadcopters. Additionally, this is not too shabby a little quadcopter. It comes already, it comes with NAS 32 flight control board, 8520 motors, and a 8-channel FPV 700 TVL camera. Now, that's not so great, but again, this is a beginner's quadcopter, beginner's entry-level micro FPV quadcopter. Its carbon actually seems pretty thick on the arm, so it should be able to withstand most crashes. It comes with diversity antennas. That's unusual too. You normally see that in micro FPV quadcopters, along with its FPV antenna there. And let's go over the controller. I mentioned the controller already, but it also comes already set up for you. You don't have to go into beta flight if you're a beginner and set it up. This will be set to safe. This switch arms the motors so you can take off, and this switch here, you'd be in angle mode, which gives you full stabilization, and it also, if you pull it down, it will set it to horizon mode to release those angle restrictions, so you can actually do some basic flips and yet still have stabilization. Now, I don't want to fly in horizon mode, so I've gone into beta flight actually and changed mine from this one will still be angle, but this one will be acro. So I went into beta flight manually to change those two switches, but that's all I've changed. So I have the stock settings, stock PIDs still set to this aircraft. We're going to start off flying it in angle mode to demonstrate its performance in angle mode. Then we'll switch to acro mode using its stock settings. I looked in beta flight. They look somewhat tame. We'll see if they are actually tame settings for acro. So I hope you enjoy this flight of the E-90X ready to fly. Let's go do it. Okay, we're ready to go. I got it set up over there, and I'm putting on my goggles, arming the motor. Again, starting off in angle mode to begin with. And let's see how it performs. Hope you enjoy this flight. We'll go around the trees in angle mode. It is somewhat stable, somewhat smooth. I guess it's meant for indoor flying. This does come with prop guards, by the way, folks. I'm not flying with prop guards, though, because I like to fly outdoors. But yes, it does have prop guards for it. We'll do a little more. Oh,
it flipped over.
It flipped over. Could have flown out of range. Maybe it did fly out of range, who knows? Okay, we got it back over there again. I got control of it, so let's give it another shot. I don't like the way that sounds. Let's bring it in closer here. I'm going to take a quick look at it, folks. Hold on.
Right there.
There it is. Taking a look at it after that impact here. Try to see what was making that. Oh, here we go. Got to move this battery back up here. But that was unusual. It should not have flown out of range that close. That was rather close flight. Let's bend this down. We'll give it another shot here. Put it back on the ground. Setting arm. This time I'm going to take off in acro. Let's see how it performs in acro. And away we go. Yeah, they're kind of tame settings, gentle acro settings here. But I'm afraid to go too far out with this. But for the remainder of the flight, we're going to fly acro.
Ouch.
Oh, I hope I didn't break it. We'll find out how well this withstands impacts. Okay, looking at it, it withstood that impact very well. That was a hard impact on that tree. We're going to do it again. We'll set it back up. We're going to stay in acro, though, for the remainder of the flight. Put it there. Hope you enjoy this next flight. Okay, arming it, staying in an acro, going back up again. Yeah, it is sluggish on the controls at acro. I'm going to need to modify these. It's just too sluggish. Going back to angle. We're back at angle mode, folks. I mean, the controls were very, very sluggish. I wouldn't be able to, you know, react in time to go through this tree here like this. But in angle mode, yeah, you can do it. Again, this is meant for it to be a room-to-room flyer. It does come with prop guards to enable you to do such, to fly around your rooms. So in that case, yeah, okay, you want to fly it around indoors, you can do that with this quadcopter. And there goes this low battery setting. Low battery warning on it. Beeping. We'll fly it around here. I want to try to get back to the pad before the battery runs out. I'm close enough. Well, I'm too lazy to walk over that pad. Let's bring it right here. So, that's the E90, folks. I'm not sure what happened over there. Why it flew out of range. It did fly out of range and just dropped on me. But again, yeah, it's in angle mode. It's a nice stable flyer, very stable flyer. So you can, in effect, you know, fly around the house with this. It does come with prop guards that you can attach onto it. The stock settings, though, for acro mode are somewhat sluggish. So I recommend going in there and modifying them. And I am going to do that and do a follow-on flight with this quadcopter with updated PID settings for it. Again, the big advantage of this is, hold on, let me take this off. The big advantage of this is it comes with this Devo 70 transmitter with Deviation software already installed on it. So if you're looking for a ready-to-fly setup that can be used for other micro FPV quadcopters, here you go. It's ready to go.